Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about wireless security. Wireless security is the protection of devices and networks. Without wireless security, networking devices such as routers or computers can be hacked. Wireless security revolves around the concept of securing wireless networks from malicious attempts and unauthorized access. Wireless security can be delivered through different ways, such as hardware based. In this method, routers and switches are fabricated with encryption standards to secure all wireless communication. So, in this case, even if the data gets compromised by cyber criminals, they will not be able to decrypt the data. Wireless setup of IDS and IPS. They help in detecting, alerting, and preventing wireless networks and send an alarm to the network administrator in case of any security breach. Wireless security algorithms such as WEP, WPA, WPA2, and WPA3. They are also called Wi-Fi security protocols. These Wi-Fi security protocols not only prevent unwanted parties from connecting to wireless networks but also encrypt private data sent over the airwaves. Let's have a closer look at these protocols. WEP, Wired Equivalent Privacy, is the oldest security algorithm, created in 1999. It used initialization vector method to encrypt data. It provided the same security to wireless network as it did for the wired network. The first versions of WEP algorithm were not predominantly strong enough, even when it got released. But the reason for this weak release was because of US limits on exporting different cryptographic technologies, which led the manufacturing companies to restrict their devices to 64-bit encryption. After a couple of years, cybersecurity experts identified several severe flaws in WEP in 2001, such as 64-bit encryption key was vulnerable and insecure, so eventually leading to industry-wide recommendations to phase out the use of WEP in both enterprise and consumer devices, and a new security protocol came in the market. WPA, Wi-Fi Protected Access, is the next Wi-Fi Alliance project that replaced WEP standards, which had noticeable vulnerabilities. WPA was officially adopted in 2003, 1 year before the retirement of WEP. Most modern WPA applications used pre-shared key and temporal key integrity protocol for encryption. WPA used 256-bit encryption, which was a considerable enhancement above 64-bit key. Wi-Fi Alliance designed WPA to be backward compatible with WEP to encourage quick and easy adoption. Network security professionals were able to support the new standard on many web-based devices with a simple firmware update. This framework, however, provided the security was not as comprehensive as it could have been, so the new version came out. WPA2. It became official in the year 2006 after WPA got outdated. It used advanced encryption standard algorithms as a necessary encryption component and counter cipher mode, blockchaining message authentication protocol by replacing TKIP. It was easier to configure and provided even greater network security than WPA1. CCMP protected data confidentiality by allowing only authorized network users to receive data, as it used cipher blockchaining message authentication protocol to ensure message integrity. WPA2 used a four-way handshake to authenticate the Wi-Fi client. It is the process of exchanging four messages between an access point and the client device to generate some encryption keys, which can be used to encrypt actual data sent over a wireless network. In 2017, a security researcher found out a major security flaw in WPA2, key reinstallation attack vulnerability, that exploited the reinstallation of wireless encryption keys. Crack vulnerability existed at the encryption stage and affected all WPA2 implementations. WPA3, is the latest and third generation of this family, developed under Wi-Fi Alliance. It has personal and enterprise security support features. It uses 384-bit hashed message authentication mode, 256-bit Glois counter mode protocol, and 256-bit broadcast multicast integrity protocol. WPA3 also provides perfect forward secrecy mechanism support. It is designed to deliver simpler configuration and even stronger encryption and security than any of its predecessors. It is also meant to work across the latest Wi-Fi 6 networks. WPA3 addresses WPA2's crack vulnerability with a more secure cryptographic handshake, replacing four-way handshake with simultaneous authentication of equals, developed by Internet Engineering Task Force, also called Dragonfly handshake, in which either client or access point can initiate contact. Each device then transmits its authentication credentials in a separate one-off message instead of in a give and take multi-part conversation. Most importantly, SAE also eliminates the reuse of encryption keys, requiring a new code with every interaction. So far we have discussed password protected security protocols. There is one more wireless security method that doesn't need a password to put in. WPS, Wi-Fi Protected Setup, is a built-in feature of many routers that make it easier and faster to connect Wi-Fi enabled devices to a secure wireless network. It is a push button on the back of a router. Connection is created in a very simple way. Press WPS button on your router to turn on the discovery of new devices. Then go to your device and select the network you want to connect to. The device gets automatically connected to the wireless network without entering the password. Another method is by putting a PIN number. PIN number can be generated on a mobile device. Enter that PIN code into Wi-Fi setting to connect to the network. Okay, so this brings me to the end of my video. Thanks for your time. Please hit the subscribe button. See you in the next video.